Welcome to the first video of this distance learning program on Rights and Results-Based Management, or RRBM. In this new learning journey, you'll expand your knowledge about what guides UNICEF's work, achieving results for the rights and well-being of children, leaving no one behind. Note that while the term Results-Based Management, RBM, remains of current use, for internal purposes we call this new training Rights and Results-Based Management, RRBM, to emphasize that the human rights-based approach to programming and the RBM are equally important guides to UNICEF's work. This distance learning program is divided into 11 modules that will help us better understand how to apply the RRBM approach throughout UNICEF's program cycle. The core modules are accompanied by satellite modules that allow for deep dives into a subject. The live course module and the RRBM and Me are the first ones developed, and more will come when needed. These modules are 1. Introduction and overview of RRBM. 2. Rights and principles and programming frameworks as foundations of UNICEF's work. 3. Understanding the situation, prioritization and causality analysis. 4. Theory of change. 5. Formulating sound, smart and realistic results. 6. Understanding and managing risks. 7. Aligning results and resources. 8. Implementation. 9. Program monitoring. 10. Results-based reporting. And lastly, 11. Evaluation. RRBM is a critical concept that should be applied in all phases of the program cycle. Before moving forward, we would like to invite you to review UNICEF's program cycle. This visual representation shows all the steps that occur during a 5-year country program cycle. It connects UNICEF's program with the broader UN development system work in the country and links development and humanitarian. Now, let's dive in the first module on Introduction and Overview of the RRBM approach. First of all, let's define what result is for UNICEF. A result is a describable or measurable change in a state or condition that derives from a cause and effect relationship. This means that we want to see a change of state, for instance, from poverty to well-being, from vulnerability to living a more secure life, from illiteracy to literacy. Cause and effect is a combination of action and reaction. The effect is a result of the action. There should always be a relationship between the activities supported and the results they generate. So RBM is a management approach that involves a shift in focus from what we are doing, the activities, to the changes we want to make or to which we want to contribute, the results. The results we aim to obtain in our work are positive changes contributing to the realization of child rights. RBM seeks to ensure that all relevant actors contribute directly or indirectly to a defined set of results. So RRBM combines the results-based approach to a renewed focus on human rights and on human rights-based approach to programming. This looks into who are the rights holders and the duty bearers, their capacities and what can be done to improve them to achieve sustainable results. RRBM implies an iterative process of defining the results we want to achieve and how to get there, test our hypotheses, monitor our implementation, learn and adapt or adjust our interventions along the way as needed to ensure the desired result is met. RRBM has 4 main purposes that will help us to achieve the results in an efficient and effective way. These 4 purposes are of the essence now more than ever if we are to meet the SDGs. Accountability and communication are important to gain legitimacy and credibility both internally and externally to UNICEF. A key purpose of RRBM is to learn from what we do, so to support our performance and informed decision-making. RRBM is guided by a number of principles throughout the project cycle. These principles are: child rights at the center. RRBM helps UNICEF keep focus on human rights standards and principles as non-discrimination, interdependence of rights, participation, and accountability. Transparency. RRBM requires openness in the presentation and communication of information about the work of all partners working towards shared results. Simplicity. RRBM aims to keep our programming frameworks and tools as simple as possible so that they are easy to understand and apply. Efficiency, effectiveness, and sustainability. RRBM aims to achieve results in the most efficient, effective, and sustainable way possible. Learning and adapting. A key aspect of RRBM is to continuously learn from what we do and to use that learning to adjust and improve UNICEF programs and operations. Accountability. RRBM provides a work environment where accountability for delivering results is clear and shared among staff and other stakeholders. Stakeholder engagement. RRBM calls for collaboration and co-creation with all relevant actors. Broad-based application. RRBM is used across the organization to apply a rights and results focus to tasks, activities, strategies, programs, and policies, shifting to a culture and practice of managing for results at all levels. We saw in this video that this course is divided in 11 modules. We defined results as a describable or measurable change in a state or condition that derives from a cause and effect relationship. And we defined RRBM as a management approach that combines RBM with the human rights-based approach that we will see in the following module. We also saw the 4 purposes of RRBM: accountability, communication, learning, and decision-making, as well as the 8 principles that drive RRBM.